fam, today up on the channel, we are talking some amazing summertime fragrances, some amazing budget fragrances for summer 2026. All right, stay tuned. It's GQ Sense. I got the list of 10. Now, there are many out there on the market, of course, but lately I have found myself, because in my city, the weather did, get a little bit hot over here in my city of Philadelphia. So I've been reaching for these 10 fragrances lately. These been in heavy rotation for your boy. So let's start out with one of the newest ones in my collection. I just did a review up on this one, and I'm telling you guys, if you have the extra money, I do believe this fragrance, I do believe the price is like $41. Check out this Armaf Infinity. This one right here. This one was recommended to me, so I don't know everything about every fragrance, so I love when I get recommendations. So Armaf Infinity Eau de Parfum concentration kind of smells like, to me guys, kind of smells like Tiger DNA, Bulgari Tiger DNA, with a little floral essence coming from rose in the mid. So check this one out. Really nice. Now this one might get a little tricky for folks, but I still say you can still spray this on you in the summer. And I've been having a lot of fun with this fragrance lately. I actually made a nice dent in it. Got a review up on the channel for this one. And this is that new Lattafa Waha. Guys. This one right here, really beautiful citrus note up in here, that yuzu note. Yeah, man. And I say about right now, I'm getting about between like 7 to 7.5 hours up on this guy right here. But for summer, you can break it out, guys. Now, number 3 up on your boy list is Azori. This is Azori from the John Lowe line. This one right here. I do believe this is, double check your boy. I do believe this is Afternoon Swim on a budget. Do believe this might be Afternoon Swim on a budget from John Lowe. And this is John Lowe Azori for that Louis Vuitton Afternoon Swim. This, guys, with this interpretation of Afternoon Swim, these things perform. I get about 7 to 8 hours up on this. Really good interpretation of Afternoon Swim by Louis Vuitton. Now, number 4 up on my list is a classic. The OG of this fragrance came out, I believe, maybe late 80s, but it is a easy grab. Don't got to do too much thinking when it comes down to the scent profile. Now, there are many clones on the market up for the scent profile, but I'm just going to give y'all, to me, the best one of the interpretation. Now, this is Nightclub Green Tweed. Nightclub Green Tweed for Creed's Green Irish Tweed. Like I said, an easy going scent profile for my fellas. You can rock this to work. You can rock this about anywhere, and you can rock it all time of the year. But for a summertime banger, some nice characteristics to this one. Nightclub Green Tweed from Fragrance World, and you're going to get about 7 to 8 hours up on this one. So these fragrances, although they are fresh, man, they really do have great performance on them, guys, for sure. 5 on your boys list. This is going to come in a dual pack. I mean, I could have separated them, but I wanted to do it in a dual pack because they both are great, and one came before the other. Now let's start with the two. I'm talking about 2 fragrances here, both from the same line. You have Afna Supremacy Not Only Intense. Kind of has like that Creed Aventus type of smell, but a little bit more on the, I say, Oakmont side. And then you had the one that came after it, is the Afna Supremacy, the collector's edition. Now, if you had to own one, I would say the collector's edition definitely smells better than this, but they both are great. So I'm going to make them a dual pack, coming in at number 5. And on both of these, I would definitely say you can get about 7 to 8 hours, even probably push it more to 9 hours with these 2, even both of them. Actually, my collector's edition is running low. I just don't want to buy another bottle right now. But as a dual threat, you have Supremacy Not Only Intense, and you have collector's edition, guys. This one and then this one. 6 up on your boys list is a scent profile that took me some time to come around to, and I actually like this rendition of it more so than the OG rendition. Now, this is Hawaj Tropical, and this kind of has that Paradise Garden from John Paul Gaultier DNA to it. And I like this rendition of it. I feel like with the Gaultier, the OG, that like green, I don't want to say, has like a veggie kind of smell to me just a little bit, but it's kind of toned down in the Hawaii Tropical. I do like the coconut note up on this one, so definitely tropical vibe since the name Hawaii Tropical. But this is definitely giving off that that John Paul Gaultier Paradise Garden kind of vibes. But definitely check out Hawaii Tropical if you're definitely on a budget, and definitely summer vibes with this one. So number 6 up on your boy list. And I will say the performance up on this one, very stellar. I would say good strong 7 hours up on this one. And like I said, the coconut note is done really nice. So that's number 6. Now, number 7 for your boy. Number 7 is a scent profile that, and I've been killing this bottle. This is that Lattafa Rayad Absolute. Now, I know it has Absolute in the title, but there is nothing, when you think about Absolute, you think about probably like a Gourmand or something like that. No, this is fresh, energetic, with some deeper notes. I don't want to say deeper, but richer notes in it. Like, I do believe it has like a splash of vanilla, maybe a splash of amber in it. But you can find this one up on Amazon for $26. And I'm talking, if you're looking for something that's going to get you tons of compliments, an easygoing scent profile. I don't want to say basic or generic, because like I said, it does have some amber in it, some vanilla, but it's definitely a fresh fragrance at heart. And if you have smelled Polo, I would say 67. Polo 67, more so to me of the EDT concentration, this is in that family. So Lattafa Rayad Absolute, this one right here. And you will get about, this one shines like 6.5, 7 hours. But it more so shines, it's going to project, but it more so shines in the overall longevity of the fragrance. So Lattafa Rayad Absolute coming in right here, $26 from Amazon. Over to the Armaf Odyssey line, and this one you can find on Amazon as well. And this is Armaf Odyssey Tyrant. Armaf Odyssey Tyrant. Now, what this one smells to me, kind of smells like a hybrid of like 2 fragrances. Kind of smells like Bulgari Tiger mixed in with a little bit Dior Sauvage. Now, this is just my thoughts, but that's what I'm getting from this guy right here. And like I said, another fragrance you can find up on Amazon. And I do believe this one might hover in around like $30, 25 to 30 bucks. And this one will last like, I would say, pushing to the 8-hour mark. So Odyssey Tyrant, this one right here, another budget friendly, spectacular clone for summer, guys. For 9 up on my list, might have faded the black to some people, might have just came and went. But if you're looking for another, I would say, fragrance that's in the family of that Absolute Aventus DNA, then check out Imperial Absolute from Fragrance World. Imperial Absolute from Fragrance World, I know might be kind of hard to pick this one up, guys, as far as like the color, because it is like a dark blue, but this is definitely in the family of Absolute Aventus. It has that freshness up top with that little spiciness, and it also has, I do believe this one might keeps the lime note in it, because I do believe it is cloning something from Elysium, something in that Elysium line from Roja Duff. But nevertheless, what it smells like to me, smells like in the family of Absolute Aventus. So this is Imperial Absolute from Fragrance World. Another one that's going to last you, I get about 8 hours of performance coming from this guy right here. So definitely a spectacular banger. Now, last one up on my list is going to be from the House of Dossier. Now, I don't see people reviewing a lot of the fragrances from Dossier. They are a little bit more, I would say, on the expensive side if we're talking about budget friendly. But if you can catch them on sale, they do run a lot of sales, especially around the holidays. I done did a lot of collaborations with the House of Dossier. And this one today is called Aromatic Pineapple. Aromatic Pineapple, and I do believe this is a take on their YSLY EDP concentration. And with their bottles, you get a nice atomizers, pressurized atomizers. Yes, this is YSLY EDP. concentration aromatic bergamot. And with this one, your boy get about 7 hours of strong performance overall. Might last a little bit longer than that, but after the 7 hour mark, you know, a fragrance that's considered budget friendly to me has done its job. So aromatic pineapple from the house of Dossier, a take on YSL Y EDP concentration. And fragrances, if you're balling on the budget like your boy for the upcoming summer 2026, all of these get compliments, all of them perform, and they will not hurt your wallet. All right, so thanks for watching another video with GQ Scents. If you need more content, click on that video header up above. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, you can go ahead and do that as well, and your boy will catch you in the next one. Peace. Salute.